Hi guys, I am just trying out the live stream on YouTube for the very first time, so I hope it works. But I just posted a reel talking about how I defogged my mask using Coca-Cola. And actually, I just wanted to quickly explain you why I did it. And I mean, it worked for me. I also don't, I barely can explain it. So please, if you try it and it works for you, just let me know. I'm trying to understand if it actually really works, if it's a method that everybody can use for any kind of mask, or if I was just really lucky and for some reason it worked. But I used this mask after trying to defog it with cola for several times. I even brought it under the eyes, but as a backup mask once, and the other dive I had it on, and it worked. So for me, it actually worked, and I'm really happy with it. And I was this desperate, yes, to try it with Coca. So basically, I had this new mask, and I really liked it because it was low volume, so it was really fitting well my face and everything. It was also really comfortable to have below the hood. And I wanted to use it especially for winter dives when I wear the hood that is pretty thick and it's pretty uncomfy if you need to adjust the mask or if you need to do the removal exercise. It's uncomfy to put it back afterwards because you have to like fix it and make sure that no hood or no hair is stuck below the mask so that it doesn't leak. So that is a bit tricky. And that's why I prefer low volume masks that are a bit smaller, that can somehow sneak below the hood really easily. And I had this mask and I really liked it and I wanted to use it, but every time it was fogging up. And now, yes, when I got it, I treated it. I used to treat my masks with toothpaste, like I was putting a bit of toothpaste inside, leaving it for a couple of hours and even scrubbing it a bit with a toothbrush, then washing it out, and theoretically it works like it worked in the past for all other masks, but somehow for this one it didn't work. And then I did it again, and also the second time it didn't work. So I was getting a bit desperate and I was even considering burning it, but I'm really afraid of burning my mask because yeah, like I never did it before and I really don't want to ruin it. So I searched a bit which other options were there, and I found this super weird idea of using Coca-Cola, and I tried it. So I put a bit of it in each lens, and I let it sit for an hour. I don't know if you can actually make it longer, but I knew that a bit of toothpaste somehow needed to have had an effect already, so I didn't want to ruin the mask or risk it, and it was anyway the first time I was trying it out, so I let it just for 1 hour. And then I rinsed it with some water. I made sure that it was well rinsed, also like the silicone around that would otherwise remain a bit sticky, right? So I cleaned it well and I let it dry, and the day after I went for a dive in a lake. Was around 10 degrees Celsius, of course, and before the dive I also spit in. Like usually spitting is enough for me to defog the mask before the dive. So I spit in it, and like I would normally do, and it worked. Like finally I managed. It didn't fog anymore. So I then recorded a video. Like you can see in the last shot, it's like me really not really believing it, but really happy that it worked actually. And then I recorded a video showing how I was doing it for you to try it as well. Now, as I said, I tried it once and it worked for me, and I'm not sure if I was just really lucky or I don't know what happened, but it never fogged up anymore. Like also on other dives after, now it's like a couple of months already, it didn't happen anymore, and I never had problems anymore with this mask. So I'm actually considering to doing it also on the other one that for some reason fogs up just on one side. Like you see in all pictures, I have below the eyes, I have like the eyes layer above, then I have one lens that is perfectly fine, the other one is completely fogged. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna try it there too. But if you try it, please let me know if it worked for you. How did you do it? Like, did you leave it longer than 1 hour? Did you leave it less than 1 hour? What other things you did? Because I'm really trying to find out if this method actually works for everybody. Because if it works, like, it's amazing. It's so easy. Everybody has access to a Coca-Cola bottle, or has it even in the fridge. So like, you can really do it everywhere at any moment, and it doesn't take too long, and it's not difficult either to do. So please, if you try it, let me know. I really want to know how it works. Thank you so much for being patient with my crap. I know I do a lot of weird stuff. Maybe I'm a bit crazy, but you guys are the best.